president, and all they want us to do is pick a new president. I feel like, didn't we just get out of a fucked up relationship? Maybe we don't need a president right now. Can we be single as a country for a while and maybe date a president, see how that work out for a couple months? This shit is bullshit. I've been confused the whole goddamn election. I've been confused. Because everybody commercials sound good at 2:30 in the goddamn morning, and you done had a rough day and shit. They just, do you care about your family? Yes, I do. Is healthcare important to you? Well, yes, it is. No, nigga, this motherfucker know me personally. This ain't no regular campaign. This motherfucker's in my family life. I've been confused the whole goddamn election. Before Barack came along, I was excited about Hillary. I thought it was going to be a good thing for us to have a woman in the office. I felt like at least if we had a woman president, we wouldn't have to worry about what other countries was doing, because bitch going to be on espionage on day one. That's going to be her first shit. You know I got China's voicemail messages today, right? I'm gonna get the MySpace password by 10:30. Give me a second, bitch. It's my first day. But then Hillary came and started acting cocky for no goddamn reason. Like, she should have been president all goddamn ready. Like, you motherfuckers need to Google me. I've been running countries before this. She can't stand Barack's good talking ass. Every time that nigga say something clever, she just... I don't know what Hillary was thinking. She thought she was just gonna inherit the minority vote, like she was just gonna get the nigga vote off top. Wait a minute, bitch, we don't know you like that. No, bitch, we like your husband. We like your husband. That's not the same thing. You wasn't even on the invitation. It said Bill Clinton +1. We didn't know who he was gonna bring. I was voting for Monica for no goddamn reason. I thought she was coming back. I'm just saying, you can't think niggas forget. Niggas don't forget. Last time I checked, you wasn't handling the presidential penis correctly. So I'm trying to figure out, if you can't handle a dick, bitch, how you gonna handle the world? That's a big place, I'm just saying. Fuck that, that was your main missile to look after. That was Air Force One you let fly the fuck off. How the fuck? I've been confused the whole goddamn election. When it comes to Barack, white people, I know it's not fair, but y'all need to just give us a minute just to be proud for a goddamn second. Can we just be proud? Shit. This is history. Selfish motherfuckers. White people, ain't y'all had all the goddamn presidents? Go to the library and get the president book. White, 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 white. Give me the vice presidents. White, 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 white. Niggas ain't never even had a chance. Some niggas still don't believe it. Just, nigga, I think I saw Tiger Woods running for president on Sports Center, nigga. He ain't on his green jacket and everything. That nigga's a winner. He really is. I don't know. White people, I don't think you should vote for somebody just because of their race. But I will say, if you was ever gonna vote for a nigga, this is the nigga to vote for right here. This is the one. Yes. Absolutely. I am Katt Williams, and I approve this message.
I recently have a Twitter account. I typed my name in, they were like, you cannot use celebrity names. I was like, word? I see a fake Dave Chappelle, so I stopped following the guy. And it turned out the guy was like hilarious. Hey, who is this guy? And then he just turns evil, tweeting all this stuff to comedians I work with and starts like a whole Twitter beef with this guy, Katt Williams. You know Katt?
Absolutely, Katt Williams. Yeah.
Katt Williams starts saying things to this fake Dave Chappelle that's hurting the real Dave Chappelle's feelings. So I go to the comedy show and I see Kevin Hart there. I'm like, what's up, Kevin? He's like, yo, man, Katt's here. Like I was in trouble or something. Like, so I said, where's he at? So then I go over to Katt and I'm like, yo, Katt, I gotta talk to you. I don't have a Twitter page. And he's like, so what, Dave Chappelle? What are you trying to say? And I'm like, I'm trying to say I don't have a Twitter page. He goes, so that's not unusual. I don't have a Twitter page either. I live in Ohio, and anyone that knows anything about Ohio knows that even the word Ohio is an old Native American word. It means, literally, land of poor white people. And I don't know what's going on down here, but in my experience, poor white people love, and I mean they fucking love heroin. They can't seem to get enough of it. I didn't even know what I was looking at first. I was just driving like, why are all these white people so sleepy out here? It's really bad. As a matter of fact, I was coming out of the nightclub the other night in Dayton, and I'd parked my car in the alley, and no one was out there. I didn't have no bodyguards or nothing. I was home. I figured everything was fine. And as soon as I opened my car door, all by myself, suddenly one of these heroin-addicted whites just pops out of a trash can. It scared the shit out of me. I screamed, "Ah!" And then I realized it was a woman. She was fucked up. She said, Hey man, relax, okay? I'm sick, all right? I need some drugs, man. Please, I'll suck your dick for $5, man. I was like, ugh. 2. Obviously, I'm joking. This opioid crisis is a crisis. You see it every day. It's as bad as they say. It's ruining lives. It's destroying families. Sadly, you know what it reminds me of, seeing it? Reminds me of us. These white folks look exactly like us during the crack epidemic. You know, it's really crazy to see. And all this shit they talk about on the news about how divided the nation is, I don't believe it. I feel like nowadays we're getting a real good look at each other. It's wild because I even have insight into how the white community must have felt watching the black community go through the scourge of crack. Because I don't care either. Hang in there, whites. Just say no. What's so hard about that? Remember when y'all said that to us? But it's okay. There's no grudges. Now you finally got it right. Once it started happening to your kids, you realize it's a health crisis. These people are sick. They are not criminals. They are sick.
Kim went to jail for not snitching. Give you that one more again. Not snitching. For doing what your mama told you to do. Didn't your mama ever say, stop tattletelling all the motherfucking time? Look, don't nobody like to tattletale. That's what the fuck she went to prison for. Meanwhile, Michael Jackson is freed in a motherfucker smelling like little boys' booty holes, and I'm supposed to be excited. Fuck Michael. I know I'm supposed to be happy because he used to be black. I know, I remember. Fuck that. Michael forgot he was a nigga. He forgot he was a nigga. He forgot he was a nigga. That it was us supporting him. We had that big ass, greasy ass, bell pepper ass nose. That was us. Then the motherfucker wanna get white. We kept giving the nigga chances and shit with the Villa-Lago shit. You know that ain't no real goddamn shit. What nigga you know called Villa-Lago? It be a line as big as a motherfucker to catch Villa-Lago. You mean I can get my credit rating up to 720 by catching this shit? Fuck Michael. Fuck him. Fuck him. I don't give a fuck how good you can sing and dance. I got babies, you nasty motherfucker. You can't play with little boys' booty holes, and some of y'all looking at me like I can't believe you saying that. It's a setup. Fuck a setup. Don't nobody say the same shit about you for 20 goddamn years. What the fuck is you talking about? If a motherfucker call you a crackhead for 20 years, bitch, you are smoking crack. Whitney done smoked her kneecaps off, and we still talk about, Fuck Michael. He spent his whole life trying to be a white woman, his whole motherfucking life. Then as soon as a nigga get in trouble, now he wanna be surrounded by Muslims and shit. Michael, you ain't no motherfucking Muslim. You can't even be a Muslim. You got a white woman pork face. How you gonna be a Muslim? Half your face is pork, Michael. Fuck Michael, gonna get on TV and lie to us and tell us shit don't make no fucking sense. This nigga climbing up in trees and shit, talking about, don't you climb trees? No, motherfucker, we got bills and shit. Take your Peter Pan ass and make some peanut butter or some shit. Fuck Michael, telling niggas that done paid good money for him, telling us shit that don't make no goddamn sense. Talking about he put his nigga dick in a white woman and came out with 2 babies that ain't mixed. Who the fuck do you think you talking to, nigga? I'm a grown motherfucking man. You put a nigga dick in a white woman and got 2 blonde, blue-eyed babies? Nigga, fuck you. Fuck you. One of them babies' name is Blanket. You can't name no nigga baby Blanket. You can't name a nigga baby nothing soft. Not blanket, quilt, comforter, none of that shit. Fuck Michael. We know what the fuck Michael doing. We been knowing how Michael was. If you don't believe me, tell me when's the last time Michael was in a relationship that you believed. Don't worry, I'll wait. When was the last time you was like, Michael is fucking the shit out of that bitch? Not never. That motherfucker showing up to press conferences, he got Emmanuel Lewis sitting on his motherfucking lap, and we like, oh, that's cute, forgetting the fact that Emmanuel Lewis was 26 motherfucking years old at the goddamn time. Fuck that nigga. He just on the balcony picking little boys out, just. I like him. Michael can't fucking lie to me. I'm a grown motherfucking man. I love bitches. That's my shit. I love bitches. So if you go to my house, there's certain shit at my house that ain't for me. It's for bitches. I got a regular bed with regular pillows, and I got 2 pillows with a silk cover on it. That's not for me. That's in case bitches want to come over there and they don't feel like wrapping their goddamn hair. They ain't gotta fuck up their perm fucking with a nigga. Cause I love bitches. That's my shit. If you go to my house, it's Alizé at my house. I don't drink no motherfucking Alizé, but bitches do. And when they come over there, I want them to feel comfortable. Now, what the fuck would Michael need at his house if he was trying to make little boys feel comfortable? I don't know, a goddamn amusement park, some motherfucking animals, some video games, some free candy. You notice all the kids on trial was the same. They was all either sick or slow or used to have cancer or couldn't speak English good. You notice it wasn't no little nigga kids on trial. You noticed that, didn't you? You know why? Because it's hard to fuck a nigga child. That's why. I can take my son to Neverland Ranch right now. I bet you Michael can't fuck him. My son will be sitting in the driveway like, Mr. Jackson. I thought we was going to Lil Bow Wow's house. I'm finna call my daddy. I am a boy, Damon. You finna get it. You finna get it. Y'all been all that. I appreciate the time. Y'all love it. You just gotta do everything in moderation. Cause I thought that all weed smokers were created equal. But that's not the case. Not the case at all. I live in Los Angeles now, and I was hanging out with Snoop Dogg. Now, this nigga is a professional weed smoker. There is not an amateur bone in this nigga's body. I was not prepared. We was doing the Tracy Morgan show. He did an episode. The nigga said, Katt, when we take a break, we gonna hit some weed. Now I took out of that conversation 2 words, hit some weed. Now I can do that. I know the rules and regulations. I know I get the blunt, puff, puff. I see you are aware of the regulations as well. So I'm feeling like everything's gonna be okay. I'm gonna smoke enough weed to be sociable. Go back to my room and learn my lines. Now, I need to explain to you that it's in this room only me, Snoop, and his 2 partners. We are in a circle. I watch him roll one and light it and put it in rotation. And it starts to go in rotation. After about 4 3/4 minutes, I start noticing that I am higher than I have ever been my entire life. I mean, I am high. Like I'm up on the world looking down at the planets and stars, just satellites in my mama house where I grew up in Avondale. Just all of it, I can see it. And I'm thinking, how in the hell could I be this high off one blunt? I look up and notice these niggas have lit 6 blunts and they are all in rotation at the same time. We look like an Olympic track meet in that bitch. Just it's bullshit. I love it. And that's how you can tell the vice president is a real black woman. You don't see her nowhere. She ain't at the mall, at the club, nothing. She in her room at the White House. Too much shit going on. Too much shit. It all come down to the lie and the truth. Just gotta deal with it. Them motherfuckers don't want to tell us the truth about shit. Nothing. You notice they don't even talk about the war on drugs no more? You think that's because there ain't no more war? Or there ain't no more drugs? They don't tell us shit. They don't talk about drugs no more. Because for the first time in history, black people ain't making none of the drugs. Look at white people. What? Yep, I know white people, you find what I'm saying hard to believe. I'm gonna tell you statistics gonna blow your fucking mind. There are 0 niggas making fentanyl. Look at white people. What? Yep. You better believe white people. We would notice if niggas was dropping dead for nothing. I looked up fentanyl. That shit is beyond dangerous. I said, what you gotta do to die? They said, touch it. And that's when I knew niggas ain't involved in this. We like to touch everything we buy. We would notice niggas dying at the purchase. His last word was, this must be it. Yep. It's a crazy world out there now. They don't want to talk to you about drugs. They ain't talking about the opioid crisis. And it's fucking up everybody's community. Everybody got a favorite pill. Everybody got a goat. For when time gets rough. It's a whole opioid crisis. They ain't even talking about it. You know why? Because ain't nobody going to fuck to jail. Ain't no houses getting raided. Ain't nobody being looked into. You know why? Because the dealer is your doctor. Look at niggas. Dr. Fauci? That is not your doctor, nigga. Stop putting them on your insurance paperwork. He's the only one I trust. They don't tell us shit. If they really want to lie to us, they don't tell us nothing about it at all. You notice they don't never fucking tell you where methamphetamines come from. They act like that shit come from a trailer park. That's one of the strongest drugs known to man. There ain't no other drugs make your teeth itch. Like, bitch, I don't even think teeth itch. You scratching the shit out your mouth. They don't want you to know shit about motherfucking meth. Guess who the fuck discovered that shit and was the first to distribute and manufacture? Somebody we all motherfucking know too. Adolf Hitler. What? How the fuck did they leave that out the book? They told us the Nazis was the scariest military in the world. But they never told us why. They was not just making the meth, they rationing it to themselves every day. Put it in chocolate and coffee and tea. Fuck with the Nazis if you want to. Them motherfuckers is the only military don't need to eat or sleep as long as they got teeth to scratch. You fight the Nazis, you look out. They are 750 miles away. We'll see them bitches in 3 days. And you go to sleep. You wake up, them bitches is in front of the house on the ring cam. They don't tell us shit. They lie to all of us. They lie to us because sometimes the truth is ugly. Sometimes the truth is painful. But if you love the truth, it's the motherfucking truth. But we all get lied to. Look at the Christians. Not us. Yep. Y'all too. Used to be you could count on the Christians to holler out a warning to your ass from time to time that you ain't even asked for. They'll just throw it out there. It's the last days. Now the Christians don't say nothing. Now that there's real plagues outside. The Christians going to church on Sunday like Joe Biden. But the truth is all of us get lied to. Even the Christians. They'll lie to any of us. Because they just don't want you to know the fucking truth because you might feel good about yourself. It's only that. Or they don't want to tell you because they'll know it'll fuck you up. But it's the truth though. They made that whole Garden of Eden up. Putting slander on our Lord. Talking about an apple tree. Oh, and they ate the apple. Hey, bitch, my God don't fuck with fruit like that. What the fuck? You act like God will put our whole life on the line